Have you ever been in a big storm? Maybe the sky turned dark, thunder rumbled, and then, crack! A huge lightning bolt flashed across the sky. Did you ever wonder, who's throwing those lightning bolts? Well, in ancient Greek stories, the answer is a super powerful god named Zeus. Zeus is kind of like the principal of all the gods. He's the king of Mount Olympus, which is like the biggest, fanciest palace in the clouds. His favorite tool? The lightning bolt? Super shiny, super powerful, and yes, very loud. He's married to Hera, who's the goddess of family and marriage. He has lots of brothers and sisters too. Poseidon rules the seas, and Hades rules the underworld. Imagine a family where everyone's job is to control part of the universe. So whenever people in ancient Greece saw lightning, they thought, "Whoa, that's Zeus up there, showing off his power." Here's one of the coolest stories about Zeus. Long, long ago, his father Cronus was the boss of the world. But Cronus was afraid that his kids might grow up and take his throne. So, yikes, he swallowed them whole, like vitamins. But baby Zeus was saved. His mother hid him in a cave and raised him in secret. When Zeus grew strong, he tricked Cronus into coughing up all his brothers and sisters. They worked together, defeated Cronus, and Zeus became king of the gods. From then on, Zeus ruled the skies, throwing lightning bolts, making storms, and making sure no one messed with his family's kingdom. Think about your school or your sports team. There's usually someone in charge, like a teacher or a coach. They don't just boss people around. They make sure things run smoothly. Zeus was like the coach of the gods. And just like you might raise your hand in class or listen to the whistle in a game, the other gods had to pay attention when Zeus brought out his lightning bolts. Now here's the fun science part. Zeus's lightning bolts are based on real lightning. But what is lightning really? Lightning happens when clouds get filled up with tiny bits of ice and water. The pieces bump into each other and build up electricity, kind of like when you rub a balloon on your hair and it sticks up. Except instead of tiny sparks, the sky makes a giant electric zap. And thunder? That's just the sound of lightning heating up the air super fast. Boom! So when the ancient Greeks saw and heard storms, they thought, it must be Zeus. But now we know, it's amazing science happening in the clouds. Okay, let's jump into the future. Imagine if we could use lightning the way Zeus did. Scientists are actually studying how to capture lightning's energy. Just one bolt of lightning could power a whole city for a day, but it's tricky to catch. Or picture astronauts on another planet, where storms are even bigger than Earth's. On Jupiter, the planet named after Zeus, storms are so huge they could swallow Earth. Future space explorers might need lightning shields or special suits, almost like borrowing a bit of Zeus's power to survive in space. So Zeus's lightning isn't just a cool myth, it's also a spark of inspiration for future science. So today we learned about Zeus, the king of the gods, the lightning thrower, and the ruler of the skies. We found out that storms aren't scary gods fighting, they're electricity and thunder in action. And who knows, maybe one day, humans will learn to use lightning just like Zeus? Until then, the next time you hear thunder, you can smile and think, thanks, Zeus? Or should I say, thanks, science? See you next time, heroes of curiosity.